Education CS Ezekiel Machogu says there is no crisis in learning institutions across the country following reports of delayed disbursement of capitation. Speaking exclusively to Citizen Television, Machogu confirmed that the Ministry of Education has received funds from the National Treasury and has commenced its distribution to primary, senior and junior secondary schools across the country, promising that the money will hit the school accounts between Friday next week. This even as a spot check by Citizen TV done in Kajiado, Kisii, Nyamira, Siaya and Mombasa counties established that various schools were yet to receive the funds by close of business Friday.
In what seemed to mark the end of the long wait by schools across the country, the government had on Thursday announced plans to release capitation to primary, secondary and junior secondary schools across the country by 9th of June 2023. However, a spot check by Citizen TV done in Kajiado, Kisii, Nyamira and Mombasa counties established that by close of business Friday, various schools were yet to receive the funds.
Kwa sasa hivi hatujapokea pesa za kutoka kwenye serikali, lakini tuna matumaini kwamba pesa zitafika hivi karibuni.
Speaking exclusively to Citizen Television, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu maintained that all is well, blaming the delays on bank processes.
We are sending out the capitation. You know the process. Once you get the money, the necessary details are then taken to the bank. Once the necessary preparation which has been given the various banks, the money should be able to reflect in the school accounts by Friday on the latest. By today, Saturday, I think the money must have reflected in a number of schools.
A majority of school heads have been decrying the difficulty of running school operations on empty coffers, claims that the CS refutes.
We don't have a crisis as it is being put in some quarters. Why? Because we opened the schools on 8. And then in particular, all our boarding schools, county, extra county and national schools, their parents also pay fees. Do you think that the schools had finished the stock out of the money that was paid in form of school fees by this time?
But it is their right to get capitation from the government.
No. That I'm not saying they will not get. Mm-hmm. I'm only telling you that actually we never had a crisis as such.
While answering questions from members of parliament on Wednesday, CS Machogu had indicated that schools were to receive 28 billion shillings as capitation. But on Thursday, a breakdown by the National Treasury showed that schools are expected to only get 24 billion shillings, 4 billion shillings less.
There is money for infrastructural development, which is about 2 billion, and another 2 billion, which is supposed to be for school feeding program. So the 4 billion we are yet to get.
The school heads are also questioning the criteria the ministry adopted in disbursing the funds, as it is expected to disburse 50% of the capitation in first term, 30% in second term, and 20% in third term. CS Machogu saying that the implementation of this strategy is part and parcel of reforms which are still in the pipeline.
No. That is where we want to be, because from the other financial year, it was not 50, 30, 20. Mm-hmm. But what we have said as a ministry moving forward, that is the criteria we want to apply.
Safin Achieng Oma, Citizen TV.